Hi, this is Time with Gloria. Today I'll be giving you 6 tips on how to gain someone's love and affection. Okay, so a lot of times people struggle with communicating how they feel to someone they may love, and they might not get the person to reciprocate, and it can be so frustrating. So today I put together about 6 tips that can help gain someone's love back. So the first tip is to pray. Prayer always comes first. So when you meet someone, let's say you've just bumped into someone, and you have an interest in them, I advise that you pray and commit that relationship into the hands of God, because to start a relationship, I think you need to start on a good note, on the right foot. And sometimes I believe that a lot of divorces and problems in relationships and marriage come about as a result of discovering later on in the relationship that maybe this is someone I didn't know very well before I got married to, and you might see characteristics that you might think that if I'd known this, I never would have got married to this person. So what happens is, when you pray, you commit the relationship to God, and when you commit the relationship to God, He will let you know whatever you need to know. So if there's some kind of characteristics or attitude with this person that they are hiding, once you're praying, God is going to expose it, so then you can decide if you want to be with this person or not. So for me, prayer is very, very important. It goes with in marriage. Like if you're married and that you're having problems, whether communication, whatever, pray about it. Of course, you communicate with a person, but pray about it. If it's a child, pray for God to give you wisdom to be able to handle the child, what to say, and also pray for the child that they become obedient and they listen when you talk. So God should give them an obedient spirit. If it's family, sometimes there are relatives, as shocking as it can be, there are relatives that you probably are better off without, that may not necessarily be on your path to fulfilling your purpose. So you might not need them to fulfill your purpose, because they might not be going the same direction God wants you to go. So as long as you're praying, if it's the will of God, even if they are family, God is gonna find a way to get them out of your way, so His will, ultimate will, is made manifest in your life. So for me, prayer is really important. So the second tip I'm giving you is to communicate. So a lot of times when you meet someone and you like them, some people might not know how you feel about them. So maybe you're giving them all the signs, but some people just might not really get it. So you need to communicate how you feel. This gets a bit tricky with women, because I know, like, some women like to be chased, which is natural. I think men just like to chase. But if you're already in the relationship and there's a problem with your partner, or there's something your partner is doing you don't like, communicate it to the person. And when you're communicating, you need to be careful, because sometimes when you're talking with someone, it can easily slide into an argument. So you need to choose your words wisely. You need to be careful you talk to the person in a positive, constructive way. Don't be critical. Just communicate the problem in a very nice way, so not to hurt the person. Just be wise with your words. Don't choose words to hurt the person. Don't let them feel like you're criticizing them. Let them feel like you're trying to get across a point across to them, and that's the whole point. You're trying to get a point across. You're not criticizing. So communicate positively. Don't argue. Check your body language and your tone. Just do it in an intelligent and smart way. That's what I would say. So make sure that whatever happens, you get a positive result. Even if you don't get a positive result, make sure that you get the message across. So yeah, my second tip is to communicate. The third one is make them happy. Clearly, if you're with someone and you want to gain their affection, or if you want someone to gain your affection, you've got to be nice to them. You've got to be nice, make them happy, do what they like, give them what they want, as long as it's in your power to do that. When you do that, naturally they might warm up to you, or they will warm up to you. So just do what they like, make them happy. So that's my third tip. And the fourth one is be trustworthy. Clearly, if you want someone to gain your love and affection, you have to let them trust you. You have to give them a reason to trust you. You have to give them a reason to feel like they can trust you. So be trustworthy, be honest with them, be genuine with them, you know, be reliable, be real. So my fourth point is do all you can for them to gain your trust or know they can rely and trust you. So fourth point, be trustworthy. The fifth point is to be kind. So just be kind to them, help them when they need help, reach out to them, be there for them to be able to come to you, you know, show them love and help them to warm up to you. So just be kind. I think there's a saying that everybody's friends with a kind person. So, you know, really, you can't go wrong if you're always there for them, if you're always kind to them. I don't see why they wouldn't warm up to you. They would naturally warm up to you, and that could lead to, you know, them even growing, developing affection for you or feelings for you and whatever, you know. So be kind. The sixth tip is to be patient. So the fact that you're doing all these things and doesn't mean that they're going to reciprocate. Everyone is different. Some people might reciprocate pretty straight away. Some people might take ages. So that's where patience comes in. If you get frustrated and you know, you're not careful, you might just give up too soon. So just be patient with this person. Give them time to put their own feelings together, because they also have to get to the point where they're sure they want to do this, or they want to be with you, or they want to go through with this, whatever it is, whatever relationship it is, whether it's marriage, whether it's dating, whether it's, you know, trying to date, you know, they have to come to the place where they put their feelings and their thoughts together and they're like, I want to do this. So you need to be patient with them, to process everything, to think about everything, to be sure and confident about their own feelings and what they want out of this relationship and where they want this relationship to go, you know. So that's the sixth tip, be patient. So these are my 6 tips. Obviously, after doing all these things, you might not get results. Everyone is different, every situation is different. So I don't, you know, as much as you're likely to get results, there's no guarantee you get results. So in my next video, I will be talking to you about if the person is not reciprocating, tips on what to do if you're not getting the person to give, you know, reciprocate your feelings after you've done all of this. So you've tried to be a superman or superwoman and you're still not getting results. So if you like my video, like and share, and follow me at Gloria on Instagram. Thank you.